Today we look at Georgia versus Texas, a fire on Lookout Mountain, National Pastry Day, and much more.
We have today's weather forecast with Lily and a sports report with Ian.
Today is Monday, December 9th, 2024.
We're live from Studio H12 in the Shore Boston Center at Bradley Central High School, and you're watching Vox News Today.
Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
Back on Wyatt Firestone.
And I'm Violet Winkett. These are your top stories for today.
The Syrian rebel flag was raised by staff at the country's embassy in Moscow on Monday after rebel forces seized control of Damascus over the weekend. Syrians poured onto the streets of the capital, Damascus, to celebrate. Opposition fighters paraded on tanks and fired celebratory gunshots, while residents cheered and held up peace signs to mark the stunning and unexpected turn for the country, which has suffered a brutal civil war since 2011.
Diamonds are a popular choice for wedding rings, but what about a piece of a meteor that's billions of years old and a piece of the spacecraft that took humans to the moon for the very first time? A Colorado man specializes in making custom jewelry using unique materials who was recently tasked with forging those pieces of history into a ring. The customer who ordered that ring said he waited for months on items at auctions. He had a childhood dream of becoming an astronaut, so when it came time to pick out a wedding band, he wanted to incorporate that bit of history.
And let's check our weather. Lily, what can you tell us?
It's raining outside, so make sure to grab your umbrellas and stay tuned for more updates on your weather right after this break.
Can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Welcome back. I'm Lily Fowler with your weather. The U.S. averages over 1,000 tornadoes every year. That's more than any other country. In fact, it's more than Canada, Australia, and all European countries combined. Within the U.S., every state has had at least one tornado, and some have had dozens each year. The U.S. is special in terms of producing so many tornadoes, especially violent ones. In the U.S., the average number of tornado fatalities per year is 73. Google is introducing a new artificial intelligence tool that it says has the most accurate 15-day weather forecasts. GenCast was made by a DeepMind-based, London-based Google company that develops AI applications. DeepMind says GenCast forecasts are more accurate than the center's more than 97% of the time. DeepMind also points out GenCast's 15-day forecast can be generated in minutes, while it takes a supercomputer hours to do the same. Here's a look at the hour-by-hour trends for today. At 9 a.m. it'll be cloudy with a 20% chance of rain at 51 degrees. At 11 a.m. it'll be cloudy at 56 degrees. At 1 p.m. it'll be cloudy at 59 degrees. At 3 p.m. it'll be cloudy at 61 degrees. At 5 p.m. it'll be cloudy at 61 degrees. At 7 p.m. it'll be cloudy at 59 degrees. And at 9 p.m. it'll be cloudy at 58 degrees. Now let's take a look at your local radar. Seems to be clear as of now. And now here's your national radar. There is lots of rain and snow on the eastern side of, Now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. On Monday, there will be a 100% chance of morning rain at 61 degrees. On Tuesday, there'll be a 70% chance of rain with a high of 66 and a low of 56. On Wednesday, there will be a 30% chance of rain with a high of 50 and a low of 50. On Thursday, there will be partly cloudy skies with a high of 45 and a low of 29. On Friday, there will be partly cloudy skies with a high of 52 and a low of 30. On Saturday, there will be a 40% chance of rain with a high of 52 and a low of 36. And on Sunday, there will be a 20% chance of rain with a high of 56 and a low of 53. That is all I have for weather. Here's Ian Wagner with your sports report.
SEC championship game between Georgia and Texas right after this.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford. Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down.
Ian Wagner with your sports. The Georgia Bulldogs were struggling to get anything going against Texas, and there was little reason to be hopeful of a turnaround with their quarterback Carson Beck crumpled up on the turf. Enter a guy who has barely played in his college career, little used backup Gunnar Stockton. Came off the bench in the second half after an injury to Carson Beck and led number 5 Georgia to an improbable 22-19 overtime victory over the number 2 Texas Longhorns in the SEC championship game Saturday. And there are no scoreboards for today. That's all I have for sports. Stay tuned for more VOX News right after this.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path, your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Welcome back. Adam Arthur Russell, a former Gainesville, Florida mayoral candidate, that's hard to say, reported missing in April 2024, has been arrested in Giles County, Tennessee for the murder of Darren Cody Gamble. Gamble, believed to have been family stabbed, was found near a pole barn linked to the 12 Tribes, a communal religious group both men were associated with. Russell faces charges including criminal homicide, a tampering with evidence, and authority suspect involvement in other crimes across multiple states. Investigations continue with Rossville held in custody and a court hearing scheduled for December 10th, 2024.
South Pittsburgh residents are outraged over the 138% property tax on January 24th. The City Commission voted 4-0 to increase the property tax rate from 0.1391 per $100 of assessed value to $1.74. One commissioner followed the tax hike combined with Marion County's rate of 1.7603. City taxpayers face a total rate of little more than $3.50 per $100 of assessed value.
Authorities on Saturday were working to contain a Lookout Mountain brush fire that had spread its way to the incline railway tracks. The fire led to evacuations at the base of the incline railway. Firefighters responded to several 911 calls about a fire in the woods at 6:46 a.m. and had difficulties assessing the fire, requiring the use of brush trucks and utility terrain vehicles. No injuries have been reported by Saturday afternoon.
December is a great time to find delicious pastries and baked goods. It's also a great time to celebrate National Pastry Day Monday. Pastries can be traced as far back as the ancient Mediterranean, when people used paper-thin layered baklava. Now there are several types of pastries to enjoy, like short crust and sweet crust, or puff or flaky pastries. To celebrate, maybe head to the bakery or fire up your oven to bake your favorite baked good. If you're sharing your moment or special media, remember to use the hashtag National Pastry Day.
We're on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You will also find more online on our website, BCHS.TV.
Remind your friends to like, subscribe, share on our YouTube channel, BCHS Bear Network.
Tune in each weekday for our newscast. You just can't get enough Vox.
That is all we have for today from Studio H12 and the Shore Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.
Hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.